From Madison, I'm a 20-year-old college student studying management, and I just happen to be female. I've noticed that because I'm female, I'm afforded many opportunities, like meeting prominent business owners in neighboring cities, but men are not invited to those events. And I know that the left thinks women are oppressed still in today's society, and that's why we need events like this where prominent women are paraded around like today's version of Miss Universe. However, it makes me think that on some level, these higher-ups think I am not as capable of competing for the same job as a man. Bingo, that is what they think. So I need the extra advantage of knowing people. I want to compete, and I have worked very hard to make myself a good candidate for a job in the business world. I don't really want to attend these events on account, and I don't want to question myself later in life about whether I truly deserve the job or if I just got there because I'm female. Friends tell me I should go to these events anyway, but I'm still unsure if I could support the new matriarchy. Any consult would be much appreciated. Okay, first of all, you're right. Of course, this is not a good way to handle these things. People should be treated, when you want to treat people fairly, treat them fairly. That's what you do. You stop doing what you were doing before and you start treating them fairly. You don't compensate because the people you're compensating with are not the people who committed the offense, right? The men who may have kept women out of business, and I don't actually think that narrative is true, but the men who kept women out of business are not the men you're going to college with. However, having said that, and I think this is the way societies get corrupted, because if they give you affirmative action, who's going to turn it down? If they give you special, tax considerations or whatever, who's going to turn them down? And that's how society gets corrupted. However, you want to succeed. You should use every honest means at your disposal to succeed, including this one. And then when you succeed, you should turn the tables. Make your career, have your career. These are not dishonest things to do. I mean, these are corrupting to society, but they're not corrupting to you. You're not being corrupt. Take every advantage. There are advantages that men have. I know this. I mean, I like to gather together with cigars and drink with the guys. I don't mean that to be excluding to women that I work with, but I think it probably is, I mean, and I don't want to smoke cigars with women. I want to get together with the guys and talk, just like women want to get together with women and talk sometimes. But that can be an exclusionary activity. So maybe this compensates for that in some way. Live your career, use every honest means at your disposal to succeed. And when you succeed, make a change. Invite all people to your symposiums, invite all people, make sure you meet young men as well as young women. And that will give you the power to make the change that should be there, because you're absolutely right in your appraisal.